Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Once again, more April assortment stuff and more of my phone going off. Oh, people following. Okay. That I'm not angry about. I thought it was just some random other thing. YouTube saying, hey, this thing happened, or just another random news post. But anyway, so today is more April assortment, and today we're going to be playing a game that I've actually had in my Steam library for quite a while called Pseudoregalia. All I really know about it is anthropomorphic characters and a roguelike, and that it's a roguelike, I want to say. Oh, and platforming. Um, But yeah, so my knowledge on it is very limited. All right, so let me just get this going, shall we? Okay, that grabbed that automatically. Now I just need to change over the game audio. There's that. All right, gonna double check the audio. So let me just swap over. Oh, did I break it? I think I borked it. Oh, no. Oh, right. I forget sometimes that there's a start button on it. Okay, well, this looks okay. This is literally the first time I've seen any of this. So, well, I have seen, like, some basic stuff, but still. Okay, sorry, just had to double check to make sure that the game's audio wasn't overwhelming. Here we go. Dilapidated dungeon. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to fall out of my cage. I hope Princess won't be upset with me. Okay, and here's the mirror we saw. That barely worked. Hope I'm not too late. So we came out of the mirror? Okay, so we can do that. Okay, can't. We gotta crouch. I have no idea what that is. It definitely has like a Nintendo 64 Legend of Zelda vibes. Guessing this is the weapon I've seen? Dream Breaker. X button or left click, attack freely while moving to vanquish foes. Hitting enemies will build up magical power. To use it, hold B button, F key to heal. Ooh, I like, okay, game devs, I love that afterimage effect. That's really good. So am I feeling that right? Ooh. Is that an egg with wings? Back the way we came. I mean, technically all this is going to be back the way we came. Okay, so just hit it for a save, huh? Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's more like a roguelike, because we can't get up there, and I'm not seeing any other way to actually reach that high without a double jump. That would be interesting. I do enjoy roguelikes, and I haven't been able to find what I want to play on stream. I think we lost the stream for a moment there. Not sure how I feel about the kids in cages. Need some explanation on what the heck is going on there. Okay, I saw the little dip in and thought that there was something. Thought that there was like a little hidden door there. Rope? Yep. Or pole, I guess, in that case. Definitely an area back there, but I don't know if that's meant to be explored. Okay, no slide. Not breakable. Okay, yes, this is definitely feeling more like more of a roguelike. Slide. Left trigger Q key on the ground to slide, gain a boost of speed, and slide under tight gaps, and some attacks. But by itself, an incomplete technique. Go. Now up here. Slightly bigger cages. So not that way, so it's got to be this way then. Your disguise is paper thin, but it'll fool most of them. Not like it matters. You're stuck here like the rest of us now. No getting past strong eyes. Disguise. Game dev, good job on using blue vines. Ah. Strong eyes, huh? Guessing this guy? Okay, so we got a Hollow Knight heal there. Got stuck. Definitely need to watch for the rocks. Remember, in most games that have... Oh! That hurt. Okay, and if you knock the weapon out like that. Okay. Yeah, I can't heal without the weapons, so I gotta pull him away from it. There we go. Remember, in most games with multi-hit combos, okay, you can just contact that. It's the, you getting, as I was trying to say before I was continually getting distracted by the fight, in most games with multi-hit combos, the farther down the combo you get, the more of like a damage boost that you get. So, if you're fighting a but in addition to the higher damage of the later hits, you also, each later hit also takes longer and longer to land, creating an overall slower combo, kind of a trade-off. Because of that, you're usually better off just doing small combos. 1, maybe 2 hits. As that'll keep you safe and keep you from, keep them from getting you. What does that even mean? A town holding the essence of the princess, never to be seen again. But with the 3 powers of the sun, one can find their path. Okay. And it looks like that's kind of like back where we started. Can we... Okay, so you can go up slopes, huh? Castle Sansa. All you gotta do is stay out of the red and black goop. The crystals are pretty nice, right? They make me feel safe. I think I'm gonna lick it. I bet it's full of minerals. Okay. Don't lick it. It's probably not healthy. Oh, hello. So many have been trapped in the dungeon, and for what? Examine. Keep the memories from fading. Okay. Memento. Press D-pad up. See your mental map. To move the map, press lock on and move camera while active. Runes will be revealed as you enter them, allowing you to more easily chart course. Okay. But we still don't know where we're at. Okay. Okay, so I have to... Okay, I don't have to hold down the map button. Oh, and thinking. Hold down right mouse, right bumper. Okay. So there were actually rooms back here if I'm reading the map right. Okay, one up there. Okay, and then something up there. Okay, ones I couldn't get to. So far, I'm feeling like this might be a stream game. Legend of Zelda, N64 Legend of Zelda feel with some Hollow Knight. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. With some Hollow Knight vibes. Good combo. Here. Indignation. Higher power gives you increased combat capabilities. Upon reaching level 2, the range of your attack is extended. At level 3, your damage is increased. This is reset upon spending it on a heal. Ah, okay, so the longer we hold off, so the more of the magic that we have, more damage we can do. And the faster we can attack, huh? Jeez. Also, I want to point out something. It may not be the case anymore, but the fact we can lose our weapon and it doesn't seem to change the model is interesting. Because it used to be, at least in older games, that you would need a model, but I guess connection? Like, what are they called? Like mount points or something like that are a thing nowadays? Because that doesn't hurt me. The indignation is a good idea. Good way of making it so that the game has a system for rewarding players that are good enough to avoid attacks. Oh, Okay, and then the light gives us a double jump. Okay, that's interesting. Hi. The princess used to love having afternoon tea here, but the handmaiden has run out of her special ingredient. I guess the princess doesn't really want anybody else's tea. Well, no, that would get me to the pole, I think. Let's see what's through here. Let's avoid that guy. Oh. Okay, that's a statue. Statue can't get me here. Hey, Aster! Good to have you back. Ah! Game called Pseudoregalia. Originally, I thought it was going to be more roguelike, but it seems to start, yeah, but it seems to be more Metroidvania with like a N64 Legend of Zelda. With a little bit of like the Hollow Knight healing system. Only the best, apparently. Ah. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, so it looks like the game does indicate where, at least what room we're in. So the green room on the map is wherever we're at. So if I do this, I get over to that hand. And I'm guessing I need to get up here as well. Oh, that's not the right way. Okay, there we go. Got ourselves a small key. Always useful. Even if we don't know where it's supposed to go yet. Oh, a different way that was potentially more dangerous. Okay. That's... And because I just found this out, these poles are solid, so keep that in mind. About you, do you actually... Oh, they took away all my furniture. All right. Nothing in here. There's nothing we can do right now. I don't tend to like long hallways with just a ton of statues. Doesn't tend to end up being good. So there's a small door, a small key door. Black holes. Okay, so we can't even reach that. Up there. Definitely can't reach over there. Okay. Do have both of these, and then we have the locked. Okay, that leads to nowhere. Right now, at least. That just leaves this room. Oh, okay. Unlocks this path. Yeah, there's something over there. Like this is a false wall or something. I think I can see the seam. Okay, what's gonna happen? Oh. Oh, jeez. I knew it. Okay, so same as the boss guy we fought before. Single hand, big weapon. Okay, I gotta watch out for that swing then, I guess. Yeah, looks like he goes big vertical swing and then horizontal swing. Oh, jeez. Sword. Bad sword. Aha. New ability. Sunsetter. Left trigger or Q key while in the air to plunge downwards, which can then chain into a high jump. Use this to break through fragile floors or simply stop yourself in the air. Jumping after the plunge will result in a high jump. Okay, so that. Okay. Okay. And someone I gotta go and kick. Okay. Yeah. On one hand, it's like, well, I'm doing well enough that the bots are like, you know, we should go over and try and see what, and try and get this guy or his viewers. On the other hand, they're just being annoying. Oh, wait, we got a high jump now. Okay, so now we can go and see what that black hole looking thing back here is. Okay, that was my fault. Okay, let's... Okay, it's literally nothing because I know we went through it that time. Alright, let's see what's out here then. Castle Sunset. We ain't getting over to that just yet. Yeah. High jump gets us height, but it doesn't get us much actual distance. Right, I'm forgetting that contact is still bad. Oh, I missed it. That box is in the air. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and it's pretty lenient. You don't have to actually be on the ground for any real amount of time. You just gotta... The attack has to have landed. Let's try this way. This one was supposed to be a little bit hidden, so... An owl. Are you gonna start hooting words of advice at me? Listless library. Okay. I mean, might still hoot words of advice at me. I like the music. Oh. You read a book on musical theory. The Ramblings of a Madman. Nope, not quite. Aha. What do we got now? Sun Greaves. Press A button or spacebar while in the air. After a short delay, do an air kick. Hitting walls and objects with it will cause you to jump away. Can be done up to 3 times until reset. Okay, so it's a wall jump. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. Ah. I miss the old days. Back when game devs could actually do stuff like this. Have the model change and whatnot. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how the heck I'm supposed to get back out of here. Oh. There's a breakable wall here. This is probably the intended way. Okay, so it's like an actual kick. Okay, so... There we go. So it does have a little bit of movement on it. It did, it can't go back, so... Aha, yeah, okay. go. Okay. Just gonna take a little bit. It's not a wall jump. It's a kick. I should have figured that. Oh, hello. Sorry, but I need as much of the beauty magic stuff as I can get. No? Okay, I thought that might be something readable. Doesn't look like a damaging force, so that's good. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for breaking the egg, but had to make some omelets. Yeah, I definitely ain't getting across that anytime soon. Or maybe I will, who knows? Don't have any smoke keys. Okay, so what does this get me back here? Ah, okay. Ooh, okay. You know the game devs put that there because during their own testing and other people's testing, they had problems with that. Jeez. There we go. Let's actually go through this one first. There we go. Starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Good movement tech, by the way, game devs. Good job. It makes sense once you kind of figure it out. And it feels good, too. Sorry, I was checking to see. I wasn't sure if those last emotes you used asked her like Iron Mouse ones or some other person with pink hair. V2ing, that tends to happen a lot. Are you guys? A VTuber, name of Iron Mouse. Actually, a bit of an inspiration for me, believe it or not. here? Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't follow a lot. I'm not on Twitch a lot myself, so I wasn't sure if that might be one of the emotes for their streams. Ah, okay. Okay. I need to get I think I need to get a little more height here. If I can just get a little more height so that my fall isn't quite as much. There we go. Aha. Okay, so the three-part heart containers. No problem, Master. Thanks for stopping by and being here. Always happy to have someone to talk to. There we go. Go. That was a little messy, and I was going to say, I think I somehow clipped through a wall, but no, there is a slight gap there. I don't know how I'm doing that sliding. Interesting. So as soon as you start to go... Ah, okay. So as soon as I start to go down, I can jump out, but it does send me backwards. Okay. Twilight what? Castle Sansa. Twilight Theater. Okay. Any of you guys coming to life? I like the music. Got a little bit of jazz to it. I think that's low enough, yeah. There we go. Ah, jeez. Should have just jumped. Something over there. There we go. Does he start leading me back to the library? Don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get around there with only 3 wall kicks. There must be something else I'm not aware of. Alright. What is this one? Another area? Empty Bailey. Okay. Go away, stupid hand. Now if I do that, there we go. Now I got two small keys. break any more eggs for now, I guess. Aha! Knew it! Solar Wind. Jump while sliding. Completes the technique of the slide. Cross long distances with an airy long jump. Ah, okay. Okay, that's sweet. 'Cause even if it doesn't technically, it does feel like the slide gives you extra speed. So turning it into a long jump is a great idea. It does make me want to long jump everywhere, though. Also, considering that there's, what, at minimum 6 more abilities, and that's assuming that nothing else is like the long jump, where you find it, where you find an upgrade to it. Excuse me, the 80s. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys. That's actually really cool. Also, the digigrade legs. Not sure how many people know this, but digigrade legs are not an extra... It's not an extra joint in the leg like a lot of people might think. Since they're based on animal legs, and probably because it's an incredibly efficient thing, or maybe some other reason. Pretty much every living thing on our planet evolved to have 2 primary joints in the legs. So when you look at an animal with digigrade legs, what we see as that like backwards facing knee is actually their equivalent of an ankle. That goes for every animal, and presumably it would also... No, we already went down here. And presumably that would also be the same for any video game characters that are bipedal and have digigrade legs. So yeah, just FYI, that's not a backwards facing knee. That's just an ankle, which is effectively a backwards facing knee. The thing that confuses a lot of people about it is the fact that in digigrade legs, the foot is extended greatly. That tends to be where a lot of people get the confusion from, because it looks more like makes it look more like a backwards knee rather than the ankle joint, which is what it actually is. Hi, big guy. Come on. Hey, you went too fast. You shouldn't have done that. I don't know how easy that was to see, but apparently when you break those finger statues, the finger that they're pointing with, that they're using to send the magic at you, bends backwards. That's a neat little thing there. Okay, so I have a boss key now. the long jump. Try that again. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. That could have been bad. There we go. I think it was just because I kicked. Caused an issue. Also, so I noticed, so if you do a crouch and then jump, oh geez, it's a back foot. So that's what I was actually doing when I was doing that. Because the game registers you as being in a crouch. Probably until you actually land on the ground, though. See up in the corner if there's anything up there I might actually need. So there's the switch over there. But how do I get to it? Because I can't long jump to there. Because that'll take me back to Castle Sansa. Doesn't help me here. Say that that's not supposed to be done just yet. Back to the castle. So if we go across, up, and then across again, it gets us back to that main central room. drop on the guys. Ah. Heal. There we go. So now I bet with all this movement, sorry little eggies, but I'm a little low. Are you? Let me just, because it's been a little bit. Okay, about 45. There we go. All right. I do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now. There we go. Takes a little bit of work, but we got this. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe my trigger's a little too sensitive and I'm accidentally squeezing and not realizing. There we go. Faster way up. Yeah, I ain't getting through that. Ah. Okay, I need to make sure I'm a little closer to the wall, I guess, when I do that. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Just thinking, well, maybe I'm going about this wrong. Oh, okay. It was a tight jump, but it was a doable jump, and I was trying to go about it the wrong way the first couple of times. Okay, a path I cannot take just yet, at least not from this angle. figured that that would be the case, that, you know, I can't just push that massive thing, but I figured let's check and see. There we go. Gain an aspect of good graces. Increase health power by 1/2 pip. Okay. What if I go through here? That leads me back to that. So then there's another room past this way. Right. The one that I literally said, no, I can't get up there. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember properly checking this. Ah, right. The impossible hallway. Okay, so that's everything here. Well, maybe if we had... Okay, I think I see a few places we can still check. Okay, so I need to go south. Alright, now we're starting with the with the Metroidvania backtracking. So I need to go all the way that way. There's another small key. Ah. Just snaps the finger all the way back. I don't even know what you are, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. So this just took me to another room I've already been to. straight up this way. Yeah. You know what? Hold on. Yes. There, guys. Ooh, real yummy. Woke up early today for some reason. There we go. That's our first full set of 3. Yeah, just like I thought. They're basically health containers. Okay. Not seeing... Sunset Keep. Okay. If I remember correctly, there were some small key rooms here. And some paths we couldn't get up. We didn't have all the movement tech. Okay, clear mind. Select all 3 to hold more magical power. Okay. Big sword. Different area of the Twilight Theater, huh? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Completely different entrance. Dang. Dilapidated dungeon. Whoa. This section's dark. And it's probably going to be impossible for you guys to see. And I know it's going to be possible with YouTube compression. Sorry. It's not much better for me. I have to rely mostly on contrasts here. Jeez. I don't know if we were supposed to have something to get us. I don't like the undulating. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop the undulating. Jeez, this is worse than Monstro from Kingdom Hearts. At least the music's good. Walls should not move like this. What the? So, I'm sorry. A mini statue with a full hit size? And because it's so tiny, I can't slide past its sweep attack. Okay. Great, more undulating. Wait, what time is it? Alright guys, I don't know when I'm going to be able to find the next save point. So I think that's where I'm going to call this one here. While we're actually here though, so we have our overall map. Oop. Okay, so we can turn the greaves off and on right now, basically. All right. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. That's probably a game I'm going to play on stream. It felt good. It isn't very often I find a good Metroidvania that has enough twists compared to the typical formula that I actually want to keep playing it. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you next time. TTFN.